voices telling me I ain't good enough. And everywhere I go, I'm seeing faces, I'm hearing voices telling me I'm not good enough. 'Cause everywhere I go,
Alright. Oh shit, that is so loud. There we go. Whoop. Hold on. I think I have the wrong one. And this is not wanting to go. Come on. Oh my god.
My stream with 17 viewers.
Thanks! Oh, because you were working a second ago! Why are you no longer working? Hold on. There we go. Holy shit. Now it's working. Momster, I was just about to say fuck me in the ass. God damn it. You were reading my fucking mind. I was looking at the time, I'm like, oh shit, it's I'm in Neo's. I'm chilling. So why not? But okay. Reset brain. Hello. Welcome all you Neo's people. I seem to be I'm starting to be known as the Neos guy in my group of friends. But yeah, welcome to Neos. Or my world in Neos, I should say. I'm just chilling. I need to set that back to Monster Cat, but I also need to make sure it stays paused. Anyways, I'm gonna just look here and support my guy in the background, have fun. Thank you for your support, Momster. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna chill and Neos. And also, if, you know, what did I just hit? I hit my desk. Oh shit, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Yes, anybody who's still watching from the Neos side, yeah, hello, hi. This is me, I'm Insanity. So, get over here. Yeah. Brain-ish. I love it. I love the timings my brain decides to shut down. Anyways, what I'm working on is I'm working on some of this, but I need to switch this over back. I need to switch this back because I was listening to the Neo stream in the background to Monster Cat. Whoops. Twitch.tv/MonsterCat. Whoop. There we go. All right, cool. And of course it's muted, but any second now. Did it? Seriously, it seriously did. Okay, https://twitch.tv/ Actually, you know what? Let's put my stream on. Let's put my stream up on the screen. Yeah, look at that. There we go. There's my stream up on the screen. And yeah, there we go. Audio. I got audio, whatever Neos' equivalent to audio link is. Also, I recently changed the font for my name badge. Yee! So, by the way, if any of you guys want to help, as you can see, right up there at the very top, right up there, you'll see there's a goal. If that goal is reached, I am playing Phasmophobia in VR again. Something I do not want to do. So if you guys want me to suffer in Phasmophobia VR, finish that goal. That's all I'm gonna say is finish that goal. Oh yeah, I pushed. I need my music again. So yeah. Voices, million faces. Anyways, so I'm okay. Hold on. Monster Cat, quiet down, please. Alright, so I am gonna be playing the Monster Cat music in the background, and I'm also gonna show you guys what I'm working on. Also, supposedly, I'm having some I'm gonna go back to third person. I'm gonna have some friends of mine who are new to Neos. They might be popping in. I believe one is said that they for sure will be popping into Neo, so you'll watch me guide them. And another one says they might. I don't know if they are going to, like, soon or what, but yeah. But you know what? They can take the time. I'm just gonna do this for now. Am I a dumbass and did I forget to? I forgot to. Okay, yep. Come on, there we go. All right. Also, talk about Neo's Twitch integration. This is for some reason breaks all the dang time. Undo that. So I might try and put a delay on that. In the meantime, Twitch chat. There we go. There we go. Successfully connected to Twitch chat. Woo. Building some shit in Neos. Alright. So, if you guys are curious as to what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make it to where you can either have the audio link attached to this or the audio link attached to this. So like, for example, if I was to pull out the stream audio, whoops, if I was to pull out the stream audio, who did that? Who did that? Oh my god, EXO. Anyways, turn this to 0. So like someone can pull out an audio stream and go boop, and then like hit this button and it will switch it over. So, but the annoying part though is I'm trying to it's like how would I get it to do that? But I think I got it. I think I got it. My Twitch is acting fucky, so I'm testing shit. I love how you're testing Twitch being funky for you on my stream. I love it. Also, I do actually have to agree this does give more of a Neos experience. Like doing how I did it for VR chat is definitely not the way you should do it for Neos. For Neos, it's like you need to do it like this for some fucking reason. It feels better, feels natural, feels way, way easier. Let's see. Come on. Okay, that's good. All right. Thank you, I'm saving that for later. Alright, anyways. So, what I think I'll do is I'll take this. And then... Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh. Why did you do that, EXO? Why did you do that? Oh my fuck. Oh, I had a mini heart attack right there. God damn. I think a super refresh worked. Yeah, you gave me a fucking heart attack, that's for damn sure. Oh my god. Anyways. My plan, so this is from that right there, that guy. My idea is maybe take this reference, plop it down, so it's like this dynamic reference. Oops. I take this guy's reference. If it is true, I also want to this. I also want to do 2 of these. So if it is true, then I'll do that guy's audio source. Otherwise, if it's false, oh my fucking god. Shit. Okay. So, how am I gonna do that then? Seriously though, how? I'm trying to think, how the fuck would I do this? Okay, what if not that references? What if can I do this? Can I do from you to you and then you to you? I can! Holy shit! Look at that, bitch! Woo! I got it! I got it in the end, and I can get rid of this proxy ref, whatever it is. I did it in the end, though, so I take that reference of a ref, that sync ref, and I just grab the reference of it, and I put it in there. Cool. EXO, are you just going through all of my sound alerts? Are you just going through all of the sound alerts, EXO? Let's see. All right. So now that we got, so now since we're referencing this guy right here, the reference, we can easily swap to it. So if it is true, otherwise if it's false, right? Yeah, false, true. All right. Target slot. Where did I put that guy? I put him somewhere. Objects. Not on that one, interestingly enough. I can probably close you up and you up. Actually, was it on you? It was on you. Okay. So I take this guy, plop him here. Both of these guys will reference him. This is also a bit of, I guess you can say I'm also kind of doing a tutorial bit, but whatever. Alright, also I want to tidy this guy up. So, yeah. Also, perhaps. Also, I do things that I'm pretty sure Wraiths doesn't like me doing it, but I say fuck it. I do not want to have to deal with these shits and writing to them, so I do a drive node. Because fuck these reference cards. I hate them. What the fuck? Okay, anyways, so now that I got this guy set up like this. Wait, I don't think my hands are... I hate that grip doesn't stay on auto. I really need to figure out a way to keep it like that. Because I only want to grab, like, say, that guy or, for example, that guy. And I don't want to have to keep trying to grab a single thing. There we go. That looks good. Oh dear lord, I'm duplicating them. Yeah, no, it looked way better. Whoops, it looked way better. Way better like that. Alright. So, and then we need the slot name. So... I'm actually gonna move this guy away. Grabs this guy, move him here. Grab this, also put it right up there. Alright, now I'm gonna copy this, plop this into here, but I also need to say, whoops, not that. Audio link / because I'm storing it in the audio links variable space. Alright, cool. So now I just need to get that guy's audio source. And of course he's in here. I think, no, he's in here. Audio output. And okay, so yeah, you are that. So I can only assume. I don't think I can hook them up directly, can I? No. Maybe I can? No, I think I need a new reference one. And then I think I can. So if I go source to there, I get an iAudio source. Nice. All right. By the way, to anybody who was watching like the Workshop Wednesday Neo's thing like I was, I use red print because I love red print. I don't like snapping like I did with this. It just doesn't, it just, I much prefer red print. Anyways. Also, I'm gonna set my world to contacts. So if any of my friends want to join in, they can. Actually, who is online of my friends? There's not many people. Yeah, Neos is way more active in the weekends than the weekdays, which makes sense. Okay. Okay. So now if I press button, did anything change fully? No, it's still going off of my button. Still going off mine. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Fucking hell, I'm stupid. Because I haven't set everything up fully yet. So this is the switcher. I'm sure there's a component way to do this. I'm just much more comfortable with Logix. This is the switcher. Alright. I'm going to resize that. And pack. Now, I'm going to make a new one. My phone decided to ding on me. Cool, thank you, phone. And now... So you guys see on here how there's a thing called volume meter. I need to get rid of that. And I'm going to put that guy on the reaction thing. But I don't recall where that's at. So let me pull out the searcher. Okay. I need to switch from logics node to components. Volume. And media utility. Okay, there we go. So it's going to be in media utility volume mixer. All right, there we go. Now, I just realized something. I need to unpack this real quick. And I need to grab that. Repack. And now... Wait, no, that needs to be a read. Fuck. Oh, dear Lord, I hate. That's all I can say is I hate. Let me create a child and call this, and then create a child of that child. And here is where I will go into here. By the way, I don't remember how. I do remember watching one of the workshop Wednesdays and they were like, yeah, this is how you do it, but I don't remember how, but I know I can go into here, dynamic, but not dynamic. It's not there either. It's logics, variables, and then read dynamic variable. And then I can come up here and say audio source. And now I can just create that onto here. And now I can take this guy, pull him out and say unpack. Where the fuck are you now? You're right over there. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna say bring you to me. And look at this. Now I have a read dynamic thing. Woo! And of course now I can get rid of this guy. Awesome. Now, now what I need to do is I need to get, actually one thing, here's another cool thing you can do. If you need to get a, if you need to get like say another value off of another node, but you don't want to unpack it and do all that, just find the component, boom, there it is. So what I can do now is I can just say pull this off, pop you there, and instead of typing that long thing in, I can just grab this. Boop, there we go. Easy, simple. Didn't even have to unpack it. And of course, I can also go ahead and pop this back out. Delete you, because you suck. That's one of my problems with Neos, is those cards. I hate those cards. Anyways, so now... Now it was here, right? Yeah. Source. I just realized something. I may need to actually, You know what? Hopefully this will work. But, I take this guy. And for source, yeah, see, he ain't liking it. Oh, so you know what that means I have to do? I have to do a right ref. Maybe. Is there a... Whoops. Is there a drive ref? Could I do it with the drive? Please tell me I can do it with the drive. No? Sync ref. Fuck. Nope, I think I can only do it with this. Yep, I can only do it with the right ref, which I feel like I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that. But then again, it kind of also needs to be shared across the network, so maybe that's now be fine. Also get... God damn it, too close to my head. But this is the part where I was like, fuck, I think I might have messed up. Can you guys see it? Right? The right thing needs to be driven through a flow. And this is one of them. Oh! But I have an idea. Button. Was button. I did not ask for you. God damn it. Alright. Are you on UI? Yes, you are. Okay, so I take this button. I pipe them into there. Get rid of you. Take this button. Pop them right there. And I just thought of something. I could do flow. I think it's in here. Yeah, delay. There we go. So I'll take the pressed. I'll delay it by, if I remember correctly, this is in seconds. So I'll delay it by 0.25 seconds. So a quarter of a second. Just to make sure that it has been that everything has been processed correctly. How do I want to do this? All right. Put you there and put you right there. And then you right there. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Look at that. Did I say okay, Google? No, Google. Now fuck off. That's why I hate automation. But now, let's see. Button. It registered twice. Fuck. Button. Alright. So let's see. Did it do what I wanted? I think maybe I fucked up somewhere. Maybe it's with this guy. No, it's not with this guy. I don't even know what... Oh, wait, I know what this guy goes to. I'm stupid. He goes to... Probably this guy? No? Wait. Wait, what do you do? No, yeah, no. Yeah, no, UI audio link. But yes. Okay. Now I know. Now. Ooh. Now I remember. Okay. I'll show you guys the logic snap. I don't quite like it. Okay. But butt. Big booty bitch's butt. If I go variables. Actually, no, let me copy this guy. All right. I think that, no, wait, no, I don't even need that guy. What am I thinking? I don't need that guy. I just need, this guy. This guy right here. Whoop. And then I just give him the variable. All right. There we go. Now, maybe it works. Why is it not? Huh. Pop it over. Still nothing. Okay, so that's on the video texture. Pop it over to here. Still. Huh? That wrote. This guy's still on. What? Hey! God damn it, I forgot he's still on. Ah, what? Okay. And I never said I was like a logic's god like VUV. Okay, what are you? Video texture provider. Video text. Okay. Why are you still video texture provider? Switcher. On success. On success. Button. None of them fired. What? What in the fuck is going on? Neos button. I think it broke something. Do you fire? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? 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 Why isn't what? I don't. Fire! Fire! What in what? 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 So yeah, that works now. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, so that works. Press it. I press it. Okay. I press it. What? True. Alright. So if I press this again, it will be false and the bottom one. What? 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 I'm just gonna keep that on false. What? No! What? 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 Okay, hold on. So if I tie that back to that, I press that, that fires. So if I press it again, what in the fuck is going on? Do you guys see this shit? Do you guys see this shit? No matter what I do, it's only the top one that fires. But if I look at this, this is like if else. If else. Why isn't this? I'm at a loss. Neos gods, if you are listening, what the fuck is going on? Is there like a bug or something? Did I discover a bug? Let's see, do you fire? No, the else just does not fire. The else does not fire. Why does the else not fire? Okay, let's try it this way. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to tie both on set and on reset to... Oh my fucking god. You know, I would think on set would fire no matter for the toggle. But whatever. Fuck? Anyways. Okay. So in theory, let's see, what are you set to at the moment? You are set to video texture provider. If I hit that button, you are now set to Opus Stream. All right. Awesome. Fucking A. Fucking A. That's all I can say. It's fucking A. So, what do you guys think of my little toggle between the two? You can have a video up here, or you can like bring your own audio in and just pop it there. Nice. Yeah. I'm just pissed off at this Boolean latch, because if you toggle it, if it's true, it'll fire the on set, but if it's false, it will fire the on reset. And that seems kind of stupid in my opinion, but got it working in the end. The other thing I do need to do though is change what the text says. So with that, I need to go into the... I can close all of this, by the way. I go into button, text. The text, I'll pop that right there for the moment. And action drive. So let's see, this is... Okay. So... let's do a... go back. I believe it's input string. Yep, I was right. Okay, cool. So we'll input a string into the drive. So this bottom one is called drop voice. And what we will do is we'll do on success. We will drop, no. I think. No, a drive will always, no, we don't want to drive. We want to write. Now that I think about it, because we want to sync this across the entirety of the world, everyone who's hooked up, and this is only a one-time thing. So we're gonna want to write to text. Now this is probably the more proper use of a write node. And we'll do kind of a similar thing up here. I think I can force it to do, yep, I can force it to do that. And then pop that there. And then we'll call this video. We'll tie it to the same the same text field. And there we go. So now, if I deselect that, also, let me delete this card. Now, if I press it, drop source, video. Now it tells you which one it is. Cool. All right. Let's recenter it. And let's do a pack. This one. Audio source switcher. There we go, pack. Let me also change this guy's color. What is the color of that? That's like a brown. Do I? Actually, I think this tool has a color picker, does it not? It does not. Alright, so... yeah, that's good. Pack. So now... Woo. Now I'll just delete that. I can delete this. I can get rid of view. Oh yeah. Get rid of view. Get rid of view. I'm sorry, chat. I'm gonna need to delete you real quick. Object root, object root, object root, object root. I did not pack that. All right. That's the audio link. Wait, what are you? Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? What? Did I just never end up packing this? I don't think I packed that. My bad. There we go. Now it's packed. Okay, that's just floating there for some reason. I don't think that's persistent, so cool. I think I can now save the world. Save changes. Alright, cool. And now I can bring you back. Where's my city? There's my city. So. Let's see, what is this currently on? Drop source. Alright, cool. Okay. Now. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? Let me show you some of my world. For instance, I've gotten the pictures I want all in a circle. Yes, most of them are from Virality. So, oh my god, that equip, delete, fly. Oh my goodness, I remember this world. Like, honestly though, Like, you could recreate a lot of these worlds in Neos, but like, they rely so much on custom shaders. So, but there, that image right there, you can see what my eyes are supposed to be like. So like, if you look at my zoom in, if you look at my eyes now, they're just textured to look like that. But right in this photo, you can see how they're actually supposed to look like. They're supposed to look like computer screens. Also, I remember this. Finn's room. Miss it. Where's chat? There's chat. So. But hey. If VR chat didn't do its dumb shit, I wouldn't have tried out Neos. And I fucking love Neos. Neos is just so nice. I do have problems with the IK. The IK and how to calibrate it could be a lot better. But you know what? It's allows for a lot more creativity. Is that off center again? Slash still? Yes, it is. Oh, sweet mama pajama. I am. I found something that pisses me off. Also, this not persistent. Don't make that persistent. All right. Let me just pop you guys into FPV. Why do I have that selected? All right. Folder. Anyways, let's see here. World. Good times. Now it's too far on that side. Alright, let me reset position. And then let me go ahead and fly. Come on, fly. Thank you. Alright. Is it somehow centered now? I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck this is gonna be pissing me off so much. Because now it's centered. But if you... What? What? Do you guys see this bullshit too? No, okay, so... Alright, can you maybe go... Wait, ooh. Alright. Now! Now are you centered? You motherfucker. God damn it. Alright. I think that's... Is that this... I think that's the center. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, god damn it. Ah! Something tells me this torus is not, perfectly aligned. Okay. So... Alright. God damn it. God, I hate it when shit is not like perfectly aligned. Okay, is it? Still got too much water over there. Not enough over there. We got some over there. How much do I have over here? Ooh. But I need to bring it more. More that way. Come on. Come on. There we go. Fuck! God damn it. God damn it. Did I just fuckulate this even more? God. Biscuit eater. Oh my god. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Now this. Okay, so now. Alright, so now... Okay. I hate the person who didn't align this. Oh my god, come on. Cooperate with me, please. That's all I ask for is some cooperation. Alright, so let's see here. Bit more that way, I believe. Bit more down, and I think I've gotten it. Let's see. There's a lot of water over here. All right. I think I just discovered something stupid. Reset position. Create pivot at center. Reset position. God damn it. Yeah. I think I've done fucked. I think I done fucked, guys. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh shit. I've been creating child after child. I did not realize that's what it does. Delete. Reset position. Yep. Yep. Okay. I think I got it. Gonna stop. Oh, that's fine. Logix is sitting at the center. This is not centered. This is centered to that. All right. So now this guy. Oops. So now I just need to align this guy with the center of that. God, one thing that would help is if I could do like a whatchamacallit, a orthographic, I think it's called. I think that's good. Why is my phone deciding to just blow up? Alright, so now what I will do let's switch out the tools. So let me get my component copy tool. I'll save that. Then on this guy. Then on this guy. I'll apply it to him and then I'll get rid of him. Now, let me switch back to my dev tooltip. Now the target is going to be the rotation. There we go. Look at that. I fixed it. And now, of course, I can rename this guy to Good Times Root. Why, oh why, this guy is not at the center of the entire damn thing? I have no fucking clue. So, but he needs to be left the fuck alone. I don't know why it still says his rotation's being driven. Oh, it's probably because hold on, I wonder. Yep, it's because that component copy tool still had it in him. Alright. That actually fixes that too. So one thing I want to do, like one final thing I want to do for this is to figure out how many images, how many 16:9 images I should say, can fit on this layer, and then create another spinner layer above it that has more images, and then create like this dome of images that all rotate. What do you guys think of that? Like, imagine just a dome of images. Because, like, I think that would be cool. You know? Let me also do a bit of messaging real quick. Let me just message Josie. There we go. Alright, so but I want to change it. Let's play that instead. Alright. So, and you know what? Let me get rid of this again. Oops. And now let me do session, save changes. There we go. Bring chat back out. And you know what? I'll keep safe mode off. So if you guys want to fuck around like fuck with me and whatnot, I'll let you guys do that. You can fuck with me. Oh. Although I do gotta say. Now, okay. Heads up, warning to all viewers. I'm going to be increasing the audio volume. For this reason. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love it. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I love audio stuff. Let me go to third person. I just love audio like syncing with actual effects. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm picking up? You picking up what I'm putting down? You picking that up? Picking that up? Picking up what I'm putting down? Cause like this shit, it's so cool. Of course, let me think. Let me turn that really far down. Because for some reason on Monster Cat's site, you can basically do like 200%. So it becomes really fucking loud. Let me just turn that down for you guys. But yeah. I love this shit. I love this shit so much. Just the audio reactivity. How big is that value? I'm curious, how big is that value? How big is it? How big is that value? Let's see here. Not assets. World. Inside platform. Reactor. And let's see. Yeah, so he's going about... Actually, well, the song's ending, so now I'm like pretty much pitch black. No, Monster Cat, give me something else. You know what? The Dead March. Damn. This isn't even the most intense part, and it's getting up to like fucking 0.4. Almost 0.5. Like, look at this. He's getting up, he's at like 0.4. Damn. Of course, if I really want him to go berserk. Seizure warning, by the way. Like, look at this. This is like real fucking club shit. You know what I'm you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like club level of activity. I actually quite like it. I actually quite like that. The way that flashes? Damn! For brief seconds, he goes up to 0.6. You know what? Damn. So, also because of that, I can pop this out. Oh yeah, look at that audio waveform. Holy shit, that audio waveform. Damn. Damn. But yeah. Thank you, MonsterCat, for going up to 200% on your web browser. Damn, it's another good song. Okay, now MonsterCat wants to really provide the beats. Boom. Alright. Should we explore some worlds? Should we go finding some worlds and exploring them? Let's see here. Let's see here. Actually, let me do... There should be settings for worlds if I recall correctly. I just need to figure out... Spectator permissions. Yeah. There should be a... Isn't the... Okay. Let's see. Save copy permissions, only owners. Builder permissions. No, only owners. This would be a great time to pull out my, such a thing. That's not it. That's it. Alright. Permission. It's literally, there's literally a, yep, permissions. World permissions. Yep. Alright. So this is, ooh, could I just do that? I might be able to just get away with that. Voice permission, moderator. Guest permissions. Non-admin world configuration permissions. And this is spectator. Alright. So in non-admin world position, why did this like what I guess I could do is I could say permissions, world permissions, and say allow swapping avatars, sure. Allow spawning objects. Sure. Allow transferring objects out. Sure. Allow saving items. Sure. And that goes for everybody except spectator, because spectator will have their own Well, permission. Actually, I guess that could. No, because I want spectators to only be restricted to spectators. They cannot spawn objects, not transfer objects out, and are not allowed to save objects. There we go. All right. There we go. So now if I was to open this world up, only I can save it. Let me just double check all this through. Oh my goodness. Moderators are also allowed to broadcast guests. Non-builders. Alright, cool. Yeah, in the non-builders section, it just says... Yeah. Okay, cool. So that should suffice. And, gonna have to delete this again? Oh yeah, sorry, Gray, I didn't see your comment. Yep, audio link effects are satisfying to see. I don't know why. Yeah, it's weird. Anyways, let me save changes. And now I can technically open this up to Contact Plus or even public if I want to, but I'll leave it on Contact Plus. Let's see. Sure, let's invite Red. Uvo, Shoy. Let's invite some people. Probably gonna have to turn down the one things again. Also, let me pop down chat again. There we go. Also, let me turn down fucking Monster Cat, because holy shit, Monster Cat, you are still super loud. There we go. Alright. And now, is the audio level good for you guys? I hope so. Let's see. I love how I sent an invite to Red and Kuvo, or Kovu, fuck, and they both went into away. Like, cool, great, awesome. Anyways, shall we just go looking for worlds to hop at? Or lights out. Repulsion gel flings. The fuck? Add tool gun. SP underscore A3 underscore bomb underscore flings from portal 2. Let's have a check at this. Lights out. You know, let's check that out. Let's have a check. Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay. I hear sounds. I do like Portal 2. Okay, so I can rotate. I'm falling through the floor now. Well, shit. Well, shit. I fell through the floor. Alright. Everything is still loading in, by the way. I'm waiting for everything to load in. Oh, it has that cool sound when you like step on it. It probably doesn't like the fact that holy shit. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Let me look for something. Because I don't know if you guys are thinking the thing I'm thinking. Portal gun. Wish I had a portal gun. Be so nice to have a portal gun. Also, I searched up portal gun. One of the things while RedX was searching for portal gun, one of the first things it shows is post-adult thing. I'm like, great, good job, yes. I think this portal gun's a bit broken. Yeah, I think this portal gun's a bit broken. Because look at that, I don't think it's supposed to be like this. Alright, let's try this portal gun. Yeah, Nex. Nex made that portal gun. Hey, Nex, it's broken. Maybe. Most likely. And... Oop. Yeah, see, this one works. Partially. Oh my sweet Jesus. But saying it's lag inducing is... Oh my sweet lord. Holy shit. So, it doesn't even really seem like it works all that well. Interesting world. Let's see here. Let's see here. What else? You know what? Let's have a look at some of the MMC stuff. If that page will load. EDS aperture. Oh, apartment. I bet that has aperture for some dumb reason. I feel like... Oh, no, I didn't want you. I feel like this is not wanting to load. Neos, why? Voiced by Cute Danger. Grid Space V2. Solitude in Space. Ah, there we go. I think it's now loading in the MMC. Neo's Bingo. Blast Arena. My God. Abstructed avatars, advanced duplicate. Advanced duplicator tool demo. Interesting name, interesting name. Blast Arena. Illusion Maze. Illusion Maze? Please tell me there's English. Like, please tell me there's like English. Because it looks like it's in like Japanese. It just, okay. My thing is stuck on loading. Oh, there we go. I think it's transferring. Okay, wow. Portal for respawn. Gotcha. Let me do this. Okay. Hello, default Unity skybox. Seriously, that looks like the... Seriously, though, that looks like the default Unity skybox. And I bet I'm not wrong, since they use Unity for rendering. Well, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Very easy and... Okay, it sounds like there's no music or anything, so I'm playing it. Ah. I cannot tell if that's copyrighted or not. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, so it's sound effects. Alright. Alright, so I guess I just head up here. Why is this all white? There's a button. I don't know what that button does. Alright. What? Oh. Okay. This one does nothing. This one does something. I wonder. Holy fuck. Those portals are goddamn intensive. Why? 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 Are these portals or are these mirrors? I don't fucking know. But oh my god, why? Why? Why the fuck? Holy shit. I'm motherfucking. Oh my fucking god, why? Fucking why? Holy shit on a biscuit. Why? Okay, that's something I would love to know. Why? Holy shit. Talk about like stress testing. God damn. What the f— I fucking can't. I fucking can't. Oh my god. The amount of lag. The amount of lag. Yeah, even you guys can see that amount of lag is just horrendous. Let's see here. Let's see here. How long have I been live for? I've been live for about an hour 40. I think I'll do another 3 hours. Not another 3 hours. I think I'll go up to 3 hours. First. Oops, I think, yeah, oops, and... let me just DM someone. Alright. Now. God, I'm still getting some stutters. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Let's... Oh, by the way, I think this was on the previous live stream. Oh. Well, there's the koi. You guys know what this... You guys know what this is? You guys know what this is? You guys know what this is? Do you guys know this? Demon core, yep. But yep. So I made it to where it does this. I love this. The stupid shit of Neos is all I can say. So I think it's pretty obvious how that was made. But also, there's these, which actually should probably be a bit bigger. Holy shit. Wow. I feel like it just blew everything out of fucking proportion. Whoa. Oh shit. But yeah. Are you guys able to see this? Yeah, you guys are able to see inside there. Take a look at that. That's so cool. Oh, now it's fixed. Okay. But yeah, the cool shit you can do in Neos. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I need to fix my button. I need to fix this guy. So yeah, basically for those who do not know, this button is special. Like, no shit, it's special, but like, it's special in a good way. There we go. Okay, so now let me pull out the Red X. Alright, so this right here is the logics. There's an issue. There's a bug with this for anybody who does not know. Any ideas of what the bug is? Because it's obvious when you figure it out. Whoop, not you. It's obvious because when you like realize programming shit, but yep, this and a bit of logic, I guess. Come on, stop. There we go. Because it. Thank you, EXO. Thank you. This is supposed to be true, so that way it goes from the bottom up. Yeah, it's supposed to go from the bottom up. So, like, let's see here. Is there a... That's clipboard, bulk copy move, bulk rename. That's bulk delete. I have no idea what this is. Duplicate. Ooh, okay. So now, okay, so if I go here to root, create a child. I take this, and I name it that. All right, now I wonder, because I'm gonna experiment. If I take this and say duplicate 1,000 times, oh shit! Yep, it does exactly what I know that was you, EXO. By the way, I'm looking at my overlay. But yeah, no, it made 1,000 of those copies. Let's do it a couple more times. Just so that way I can punish my computer. Look at all of that. Look at that. Look at that. So, for those of you who don't know, a lot of worlds actually, when you delete an object, it leaves behind a holder. Thank you. And sometimes, like, holders can get out of hand. Like, this would probably be an extreme scenario. EXO. EXO. Do I need to take away sound alerts? Well, at least you're being honest. EXO. Yeah. EXO. Don't spam. Don't spam. The... Oh no. No, no, no. Sound alert's gone. Okay? Sound alert's gone. Sound alerts are gone. So... Alright, you want emote only chat? There you go, emote only chat. It's not gonna be like that forever. But there we go. It's an emote only chat. Anyways. So, like, this would be an extreme example. Now, though, if I press this button... Everything's gonna lock up for a moment. Oh, sweet Jesus. There we go. It deleted 3,031 instances called holder. Oh my god, EXO. Is that... I was right. I was about to say, is that pseudo? Yeah, that's pseudo. Although I gotta say, EXO, why haven't you used any of my emotes? You are a subscriber after all. You do have access to my emotes. So you put all of my emotes in there. Wow. Whatever. I'm just fucking with you now. Alright. The chat will be emote only for the next, like, I don't know, 8 minutes. Oh my god. Also, as you can see, that bug no longer exists. Yay! I forgot. Fucking pack it. Pack. Now I delete. And now I can delete my old version. Use my belch. And save this one. we go. But yeah, the holder remover. Nice. It'd be bloody nice. So let's see here. What else? I always hate this. Like, I get excited to do shit and then I forget, like, what to do. Like, my brain just suddenly dies on me and I'm just like, well, fuck. Hey, Fuchs is online. I ain't gonna pester him because he's a busy dude, but hey, Fuchs is online. Everything. Oh yeah, I forgot to get rid of this. Oh yeah. Also, I've added a new toggle to my avatar. So if I take off the... So of course I have the standard take off the armor, as you can see. But then, I got a new toggle. Titties. What is wrong with me? I don't know. I don't fucking know what's wrong with me. But hey, I got an avatar that I can toggle titties on. Oh my god. Like, in these toggles, by the way, these toggles are done only through components. So, also I love that with the female male toggle, like, the you can't even see the titties through the armor, which is nice. So also, I should actually, ooh, let me actually do this real quick, because this was an interesting thing. Quick. This is an interesting thing I found out. I'll use my Rexorium. Alright, get on down here, Rexo. There we go. Alright, so this is something I found out, interestingly enough. Object root. Centered root. Armor. Let me just toggle the armor off. Now, if I go to body, do you see how there's, you know, blend shapes? Well, let's see, which one should we do? Okay, here we go. Muscles. So you know how this slider only lets you go between 0 and 1, right? So now, like, muscly. Well, I like, when I was setting a value, I accidentally set it to like something like 10. So it's just like, god damn, I fucked shit up. So it's just like, damn. So I'm just here like, so like, when you, so the fat thing is like that, but you could crank it up to like 10. Oh sweet Jesus, or 100. Oh sweet motherfuck. Or, here's another interesting thing. If I set this to 10, he gets real fat. But then you can apparently invert it. Yeah, I ain't making this shit up. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. But that's what happens if you invert a blend shape. Tail skinny. So you can set it to 1. Or you can set it to 2. Or you can go overboard and set it to like 100. Jesus fucking Christ on a biscuit. There he is. Okay. Go away. Move away real quick. There we go. Or, for some fucking reason, you can do -10. So you can make the tails explode outwards. Which means something, so if tail skinny makes them skinny, why the fuck do we need tail thickness then? Because clearly, we can easily just flip a blend shape and it will do the opposite. Because if I do -1, look, same effect. -1 for tail skinny, does the same for positive on thicken. Don't know why. Hey. Oh my god. That looks disgusting. Oh yeah, shit. There we go. Alright. Let's chat back into non-emote only. But oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Holy shit, that's disgusting looking. That looks absolutely disgusting. Don't you guys agree? That looks disgusting. That looks a lot better. Oh. Hey, I think I found an issue, Damon. Well, it's not like I'll actually be using it at all, but I think I found an issue. I think this is the main tail. Like, I believe this is the main tail. And, yeah. It didn't seem to really get hidden. Oh my goodness. Also, EXO, all the NSF, I know what you're implying, and no, there are no NSFW, there are no oh my god. There are no NSFW toggles on that avatar. You horny bastard. I mean, I'm horny too. Like, I'm a horny bastard, but like, good god. Also, these two people I know, they have not responded back yet if they're gonna be hopping into Neos. Which I would love to show them around on Neos and give them advice on Neos, but if they're not gonna hop in, then I can't do anything, can I? Let's see here though. Let's see. What the fuck happened? EXO? No. That is EXO. EXO. I know you can hear this. This is a warning. I told you once. This is gonna be a second time. I am not interested in that. Okay? Turn the horniness down. Turn the horniness down. Like, I don't mean to be rude, EXO. But could you turn that horniness down? Okay. Let's see here. Let's hop to a world. Never mind, this decided to break on me. Bum 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 bum. What in the fuck? Forest by. Okay. You know what? Let's go here. Let's join here. Let's see what some other people of Neos are doing. Thinking the initial world state. Whoopee! I always love it when it's doing the syncing. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Hello.
Hello. I love it when shit takes wants to take sweet time downloading. There we go.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Your
avatar is just that heavy to load.
Oh, it's a Rex. That's why.
Or was that something else?
I've still haven't removed all the blend shapes I'm not using. I still haven't done that yet. So that's why it's heavy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I do plan on getting rid of all the unnecessary blend shapes soon. So.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you again. I'm heading out.
You're welcome.
Okay, you're welcome. Hopefully, I'll see you guys
again. About
again.
Neos.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Okay. That's so.
Now
Going
if I can
running.
figure out how to leave. Okay, I found it.
Just kidding.
There's a
You
big
can't
button
leave.
right here. I believe this is it. Yes, it is. Okay, guys.
Damn it.
It was a pleasure.
Bye. Have a good
Love y'all.
day.
Bye.
Is it that skeleton?
Damn. If he was gonna stay for longer, I wouldn't mind showing him a few words.
Damn. He double died.
Yeah.
So. Let's see. What is... And this is more like a forest patch, not a full forest.
Because performance. Though I made a version with culling and everything that actually works pretty relish.
Okay. I don't think it could get that much worse in performance compared to a world I was just in, where every time I would approach a doorway, I would drop to like 1 frame a minute.
Yeah, right. I mean, I can show you the
Oh, you're
progress.
as small as Veronica.
So this one might be a bit.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, did it
That was
reset?
weird. Yeah.
But,
Okay, wait, let me get. There.
That's a more intense world, or no?
Yeah, that's the more intense with more trees, but it should be fine.
Let's see. I think an initial world state. Again. Woo. The funnest part. More trees. Well, going to a world that has more trees, VT. That's for damn sure. Ah. Oh.
Yeah, those are a little bit more trees. I think it's like 3,000 trees or something like that.
Well, I don't know how much frames I'm getting because I open up the dashboard and it says 0 frames. I look at Access Overlay, it says infinity frames, but I'm getting frames.
Ah, okay.
I have no idea why it's breaking my frame rate counters, but things are just reporting 0 or infinity.
I mean, the worst thing right now was the grass. Once I added that grass, I don't know, it was some other asset. I have more performance when I removed those, but
well,
yeah.
From what I understand, there's no GPU instancing material. So if it does, but you can easily break it if you're not careful. It does do some instancing. So there's a material that lets you do GPU instancing, which in theory should help with the grass by enabling it. If all the grass is just copy and paste, then it should help with performance.
If it's the grass, if it's all the same material, it automatically just does GPU instancing. Of course, if it's separate materials, then it can't do that, and it's all fucked up and stupid. But yeah, the thing about the trees though is, as soon as you have a level of detail system, because it switches assets, you can't instance them that well. But sometimes you have to see what makes more sense: GPU instancing or having a level of detail. As I understand, and this one has a level of detail system. So if you approach the tree really up close, you see the high level model. You go back, it switches.
Yep. You can really see at the root down there with the roots.
Yeah. Yes.
Also, this plane, I think, is a little too far stretched out.
Yeah, but
I can tell because if I look at the ground, it's shaking, which that's usually a sign of floating point errors.
What the heck? But that would only happen if you're far away.
Not necessarily, because UV mapping, it goes between 0 and 1.
Yeah.
So if you have the 1 end down there, then you're talking very tiny. Like this could be 0.000000001. And like,
true.
yeah,
I
and
don't see floating point arrows. Hey, what? You're seeing those?
yeah, I'm seeing those.
Oh yeah, I see on your stream. That's weird. What graphics card do you have?
I have an RX 6800 XT.
Oh, maybe it's a problem with AMD graphic cards. Oh, interesting. Maybe they.
But
that's crazy. Okay.
What GPU are you using?
GTX 1070 from NVIDIA. So maybe there are sometimes differences like that, which is annoying, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that explains why you aren't seeing the wobbling, because if I recall correctly, Unity on NVIDIA has more of a, uses full, while I think AMD uses half, if I recall correctly.
Oh.
So you got, so NVIDIA uses 32-bit floating point, while AMD uses, I think it's actually 24-bit, and they call it full.
Oh, what the heck?
But, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, if I recall correctly.
But good to know that there's a limit. I never noticed, of course. Yeah, for some cards there seems to be a limit with that, yeah.
But also, you also can't forget about UV maps. In that they go from 0 to 1, and so the farther those points are, the smaller the float points get.
Yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. Oh, interesting, yeah. What's a bit sad is that the level of detail system native in Neos is kind of broken. And this one using right now is using logics.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's... Okay, if I'm gonna... This is probably gonna be controversial for a lot of the Neos people out there. I really think they should have stuck with, like, focusing more on, like, metaverse, but built more integrated into Unity. Like, they could have done something where they could have done, like, brought in a shader compilation program.
Yeah. No, I agree. To be honest, I kind of wish they would have just used Unreal Engine. Like, those guys over there.
I wouldn't say Unreal Engine, because setting up modding and plugins with C++ is not as easy unlike C#.
True.
Because C# already has built-in stuff that lets you reflect, as it's called, other methods and bring them in relatively easy. With C++, it's a whole mess of you have to set up like a mapping, and oh my god.
Yeah, getting stuff to work with C++.
I think someone created a basic plugin system, and it's like 5,000 lines of C++ code just to call a remote assembly.
So, for example, Satisfactory, I don't know if you know that game.
Yeah, I do know.
It has a lot of mod, and it seems to be easy to mod for it, even though it's an Unreal game.
You do have to remember, though, that somebody made a modding library that basically helps to manage all that. So all they need to do is reference the headers for the mod library and for Satisfactory, and the mod library will just will bring those assemblies in and do everything special it needs to do.
Well, the same could be done then for Neos.
It could be done, yes. But again, like I said, at the same time, it's trade-off. That mod loader is way more complex than if it was in C#, because all you have to do in C# is be like, okay, find every single type that extends the class mod. and then everything that extends that class instantiated and call and invoke the let's say on start method. It's literally just that simple. Just tell .NET, hey, look for these types. I want to create these types, and then I want to call a method on these types. Again, with C++, you have to go through like tables and methods and pointers. Oh dear God, the pointers. Like I understand pointers, but holy fuck, are they a bitch and I have to deal with. So, but yeah, it making a mod loader for C# way easier.
That's true. Yeah. Though I wonder because like the Fuchs engine is kind of separate. Like I think the only thing Unity is used for is for the rendering.
Yep.
So if they would still use the Fuchs engine and then use whatever for rendering, that'd be nice. Like they could, for example, use it with Unreal because the real experience. I'm just a bit worried because I saw them talking about making their own rendering engine. Why it's ambitious and stuff, and I appreciate it. It's gonna just take longer and
as I think it was Ryuvi. It was either Ryuvi or Wraith who said
I think it was Wraith
that they plan on. I think it was Ryuvi I was talking about this with. They said that they're wanting to remove Unity out of the equation so that way they can multi-thread.
Unity can multi-thread?
But I'm just here like, that's a load of bullshit. Because you can already multi-thread, you can already task things out in Unity. You guys are using, I think it was Unity 2019. Unity has async methods to it. Like, like I get like the whole wanting to bring in hello Rustic.
Hello there.
I understand
How's
the
it
other
going?
reason for bringing in for making their own custom rendering engine so that way they can do visual scripting for shaders. But the problem that I see with that is then you would have to actually go in and deal with the graphics APIs directly. And honestly, on one hand, sure, like they could go with DirectX 11, but they really should be going with something like Vulkan if they're going to do that.
Wait. They're not planning to go with Vulkan?
I don't know, but I'm like, if they build their own renderer, please, for the love of fuck, go with Vulkan.
Yeah, if you do something new and you're not using Vulkan, like what the fuck?
Do not use DirectX. Do not use OpenGL, especially OpenGL. Goddamn, like maybe DirectX 12, maybe, but use Vulkan. Okay, just use Vulkan. That'll make it much easier because if you want to support Linux, you don't need to do anything special. Vulkan's already cross-compatible with Windows and Linux. So, and even on Android. Android even has Vulkan, which means, hey, guess what? You can easily bring it to the Quest!
Well, it will die out of heat stroke after just loading a few pixels.
So, but it just, I'm just here like maybe they could have gone with a higher tier version of Unity licensing and gotten the source code or work something out with Unity to get the source code so that way they can use the Unity core and modify it so that way it's better suited for, you know, making a metaverse. You know?
I mean, what's the issue that they can't just use the Unity rendering engines, the newer stuff, like, and I stuck with 2009, like, they use
the issues mainly revolve around the fact that a lot of Unity's So when you mess with game objects, or like when you mess with game objects, you can only mess with them on the main thread. You can't mess with them on a separate thread.
And
They
he
are only
messes with the
single
Fuchs engine,
threaded.
which is on a separate thread, and so he can't manipulate those
So
things that Unity wants.
and so what they want to do is they want to be able to multi-thread like different things so that way it can all be aligned. But here's the thing I'm getting at though, is that you can do a lot of that multi-threading already in Unity because it has async methods. Hell, even update is you can even make an async update method if I recall correctly. And Unity is all fine with all of them. So
But do they maybe have an issue interfacing from the Fuchs engine towards the Unity? Because they kind of need to inject their stuff into Unity and then render it in Unity, as far as I understand it.
So, from my understanding, all they're calling is Unity Engine is calling the classes in Unity Engine renderer. They aren't calling anything else inside Unity. But nonetheless, it's still like, I feel like it would have been a lot easier to just build Neos solely in Unity instead of trying to combine two different engines together and with that.
I mean, the issue is, in that case, Unity doesn't have really good networking stuff. That's why
that's why everybody builds their own networking.
Yeah, and he kind of like made his own like engine for all of that with the networking and all that stuff. And that's why you can just build it in Unity, sadly. It's not made for.
The only, well, you can gut Unity's networking if you want to. Unity is fully modular for the most part. You can gut whatever you want from it. But the other thing that I'm like, you should have stuck with Unity is the IK. Because you go into any Unity VR game, the humanoid IK is just so perfect. In fact, one of the pros of Unity is the humanoid IK is literally considered top of the class.
Yeah. In Neos, I really hate the IK. I really hate it.
Even though both Unity and Neos use VRIK, Unity is able to take that VRIK info and map it perfectly onto a humanoid. And I'm just like, Neos, you're kind of beat in that aspect. Like literally, someone created. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, someone created like an N-engine mod for the full body tracking, literally calling it FBT Plus to fix the full body issues.
This fixes the full body issues?
Yeah, like without it, my neck would be cramped and like the wings would be going all over the place and whatnot every time I move my head. That fixes it.
Oh, does it also fix hip movement?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my god.
In fact, the IK for the hip is so bad, that's the only thing it fixes is the hip, and then everything else falls into place.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the stuff that annoys me a bit about Neo. Sometimes I look at the stuff and sometimes without knowing those details, I notice like, okay, that's wrong. Like the hip should move when you move your thing, and then the IK, every avatar you go in by default is slouch. They're all slouching, so something is messed up. And then, for example,
this is the main issue with Neos. So like, I'm rotating my hip tracker. As you can see, it's rotating the hip in the wrong direction. If I was to do that in like VR chat or chill out VR, my hip will literally go like left, right, but then as it turns one of those weird angles, it will flip around and whatnot. But like, you can see it's only like tracking really the position of the hip tracker, not the rotation of it either. But yet somehow Unity does both position and rotation. Like,
And another thing that annoyed me, the first thing I noticed when I joined the game was like, what's this dark shadow around my hands? I was like, what? And then it's that stupid no, wait. Which one was it? SSAO. I think it was that. Like the settings are all messed up. It's way over things, so I had to install a mod to just lower the value or just like completely disable it. Because it was really obnoxious sometimes.
I had to remove the I installed the motion blur disable mod because oh my god, it was making me sick in VR. Like that motion blur was just causing me to feel sick and ill, and I'm just like, why did you guys bring in motion blur? Motion blur is not for gaming.
Yeah. Especially not VR. Like
especially not VR. Like holy shit.
It comes natural. Like blurring is just a normal artifact in your eyeballs. It's not something the world doesn't blur around you when you're moving. It's like your eyes. And,
well, the world kind of does blur, but like that's farther away from the center of the retina does it blur a bit. But the reason we have motion blur is for low frame rate feeds. And we use the blur to tell the brain, hey, do some processing for us. That's what motion blur is for. But when you got a game, yeah, that's what motion blur is for. But when you got a game, it fails because the brain's already going in that heightened state, and if it detects motion blur, it doesn't really know what to fill in. So, also, I just noticed it does track the rotation and the position of my feet trackers. So I don't know why it seems to exclude the hip tracker.
But this one fixes that?
It won't allow the rotation tracking, but it basically fixes the entire full body tracking with like the whole moving of the
Nico?
head.
Try this
like,
full body tracking fixing thing. It should fix most of full body tracking, especially with the hips.
Yes, please. Let me load in. I'm dead right now.
So it requires a few. Actually, is there a mirror nearby? Because that is recommended while you're doing the calibration.
You can spawn one.
I can't look at a mirror right now. Look at my frames.
So, but
If I look at a mirror, I die instantly.
so.
Aww.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
But yeah, they should have just, at the very least, done some more integrating with Unity, so that way you can get the benefits of Unity and Furx engine.
True, yeah.
But instead, it's just like, I feel like they're going down a dumb path of let's build our own renderer so we can discard all of the pros of Unity. Like, even though people shit on Unity a lot, it's actually a really amazing engine. You just need to know what to gut, what to build.
Yeah.
And honestly, though, I think that is one of Unity's goals, though, because I think somebody pointed out that Unity is kind of moving towards a more metaverse-like engine. So,
I mean, it
definitely
has the support of VR chat and stuff like that. So
VR chat, CVR, Beat Saber, those three all use Unity for their everything for the most part.
I think Bone works too, right?
I believe Boneworks too.
Boneworks? Yeah.
Like it's moving to be like the VR engine.
I mean, it was the first to officially put like VR, that you could even make games with. Like, I think it was the very first. Like the development kits for the Oculus back then, like before Facebook, like
then,
wow,
what you
like the
doing in the
first
grass?
development kit, EK1, it was Unity, I think. They made it for, and then
Unity is very bleeding edge for the most part.
yeah.
Like you go onto the beta branch, it's bleeding edge. You go into the stable branch, it's going to be like not, it's going to be a few behind the bleeding edge, but it's going to be stable. But like
Mostly.
mostly, if you really want stable, you go with the LTS, which is really, really stable. But I'm just here like, they could have just stuck with using, like they could have done something, because Unity does offer an option to buy the source code, like be able to buy the source code so that way you can modify the source code of the game engine. They could have done something like that and then made it to where instead of Unity foregoing the option of dropping the shader compiler when you're building, it leaves the shader compilation stuff in the final build, and then bam boom, you come to the later part and people can write their own shaders in like a visual scripting in Neos and just hit compile, and it will be like, please stand by as it compiles. Like it could be simple as that. Well, that would require some modification on the back end, making sure everything is correctly made. But that would work. That would be a hell of a lot better because, again, Unity's IK is considered the best in class. Even, funny enough, above Unreal, which is considered the best AAA game engine.
Yep.
So, I just find it ridiculous that they're wanting to remove Unity because it's single-threaded, even though quite a big portion of the engine is actually multi-threaded at the moment.
It surprised me if it wouldn't be multi-threaded. Like, what the hell? A game engine not being multi-threaded? Like, what the fuck?
The only parts that restrict you to the single threading is where you're messing with rendering stuff. Because game objects are passed to the rendering system in Unity. That's why you can't mess with a game object on a different thread, because all the game objects are passed to a renderer. But that's because OpenGL, DirectX,
and ice cream.
yeah, actually I think all of DirectX, Mantle, Metal, and I think Sony's proprietary graphics API, they're all single-threaded. You can only call the graphics API on a single thread. Vulkan is a multi-threaded graphics API.
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like this.
So technically that whole having to only being able to mess with the game objects on a single thread, that's basically for legacy reasons.
It looks like a good thing.
Because all those previous graphics APIs need it to be on that single thread to render. Or Vulkan, you can do it on multiple threads.
You don't?
So,
Nah.
but they leave that in there because the render pipeline doesn't know what renderer it's using until
they want it generic, like so that you can just switch and don't have to recode all your stuff, because
they'll actually like eat the small tomato soul
also
by itself. The
other annoying thing is when people say, oh, it will be way too hard to write graphics for Unity in Vulkan, and I'm just like, Unity uses a modified HLSL, and then they compile that to whatever graphics API you're using. There's only, from what I recall, like 5-10 Unity graphics APIs that change depending on what renderer you're using.
Something where it
but I feel like at that point, it's like easier
Or
to just
the food and
run
stuff
checks
would,
and
like,
modify and like normalize
to
all those values
the
before they get passed further on to your
carpet or
shaders.
the blanket,
Mm-hmm.
but
So,
I was lazy.
but it's one thing where I'm like,
can't have a picnic.
either I'm missing some crucial detail that they don't want to talk about, or they just don't like the Unity engine.
I
Because-
think Fuchs has really lost the engine because he started programming with it. He's well versed with it. The reason he knows C# is because he started with Unity and did his stuff. Like if you look at his track record, like when he got interested,
Yeah.
why he's so deep in C#. But I think he does, after working so long with it, he does know its limits, and he's also kind of like over ambitious and nerdy about interesting stuff, of course, like an own operating system, like Neos OS, like operating system and stuff like that, a new
This makes me
operating
hungry now.
system, and all those crazy stuff you can get into
my
if you
Some
try
food.
everything on the low level. But then, like, it kind of stops from if you get over ambitious with some stuff, like
Yeah,
it can hinder your progress.
if he wants to make Neos an operating system, he would have, and he wants to still be in C#, he would have to use like Cosmos, and he would have to like rewrite the entire thing from the ground up. Like, because like that's like really complicated shit.
Oh, you have to do that every time for each avatar.
So
Yeah.
but
Oh, I can see that being a
it's
pain.
one of those annoyances. It's one of those things where it's just like I wouldn't recommend it because you would need like a Linus Torvald.
How do they not know
You would need a
that,
Linus Torvald.
like, you just can't have that default.
And
setting.
also, if it goes that route, make
What are they
Neos
thinking?
Neos OS Unix based. Like make it Unix like. Because I think we can like anybody who's in the tech field, they're pretty much like, yeah, Unix is the best. Even okay, secretly, Windows is like Unix, but not fully Unix. Because under the hood of Windows, you have a global thing. Like literally when you go full path, and I'm talking full path, it will always start with like / question mark / and then whatever the path is. So you can do /
Can't believe you.
question mark / hard disk 0 / and it acts as a file. And I'm like, even Windows under the hood kind of acts like Unix.
This is a big sandwich. I don't think you'll be able to finish.
Why not? Hold on. Why not C# and
I'll
Colton?
try.
Because Colton is not ILVT. Colton compiles to the JVM. C# compiles to .NET.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. C# compiles. Yeah, C# compiles to intermediate language IL. Colton compiles to the JVM to bytecode. That's why.
Oh, baby.
That's
Just a little baby.
yeah. Now you can you get them to interface together? Yeah, that's kind of what C# is kind of meant to be, is be able to do, is hook into any API from any language. Should you do that? Hell no. The JVM is terrible.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. Just the idea of like putting another abstraction, like why not just compile it and be done with it? Like I'm kind of annoyed with those passwords that they make, like, oh, it's platform independent. No, fuck off. Not even web is 100% truly platform independent. Web developers still cry about like, oh my gosh, I have to do that special workaround for Safari, and oh, if you're on Internet Explorer, then I need to do this, and if you're on mobile, then I need to do that. But everyone calls it platform independent. Well, yes, but Technically,
Oh,
no,
tiny.
because you still have to do platform-specific stuff.
Yeah.
As I tell
Even
everyone,
on web.
as I tell everyone, there's going to be no such thing as a true platform independent thing. Platform
Yep.
independent is a scale.
Oh, so
You go from
cute.
it's not platform independent to it is platform independent. Programming
Yeah.
languages like C++ and C, they fully are platform independent
Oh, you're
Yeah.
so cute.
because that's how you build platforms, is through those languages. They're true platform independent.
Oh.
But guess what? With that, with them, you're building the platform, meaning you build the entire boilerplate. C
Yeah.
Sharp kind of is a
You're
bit
so
low on that
tiny.
scale because, well, yes, C Sharp provides a lot of
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry
APIs
from-
that abstract away the lower layers. It's unless you compile it for a platform, it's not going to run on that platform.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then you got,
exactly.
and then you can even go all the way to it's not platform independent when you tie like a high level language like C++ into like the Windows API. Once it's tied into that heavily, it's that C++ is no longer platform independent.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
And it's just crazy for me that you take something for the argument not to have to compile it multiple times. You take some source code, compile it to some virtual machine, and then you run it on different devices. However, in order to run this virtual machine, you have to write and compile a program that runs on all of those different platforms to interpret those this virtual bytecode. But then, why not, instead of investing all the time and energy trying to build a virtual machine that understands that bytecode, why not just directly build a compiler? Like why that intermediate slow down
okay.
step of making that? Though thankfully nowadays it gets pre-compiled and stuff.
Okay,
And,
so what you're talking about is something like Unity's IL to CPP, where it takes the intermediate language, compiles, changes it to C++, and then compiles C++ to native bytecode. Or native
Yeah, that's
bytecode.
super.
To that. The
that's
problem,
nice.
however, the problem with that is now, well, you lost the ability to do reflection.
No,
So-
I'm talking about the Java virtual machine, the J4M. Like you have your Java code, you compile it to that J4M machine code, so that then the J4M, whichever platform you're running on, can understand it. But the issue being, you have another layer of abstraction. You have some virtual overhead and all that stuff of running that virtual machine. And
Yeah.
why not? And you have all that work, like
I
it's
grabbed
only
the same
independent if you have that J4M for your platform. So if platform XY gets released tomorrow, you have to write a J4M virtual machine for that can understand it, an interpreter. But why
Yeah.
not just, instead of putting all that work in the J4M, why not just write the compiler for the platform, and then it will just compile it for the platform, and you don't have that stupid overhead. I mean, that's kind of where Android switched to, that you just compile it and that you're not actually using a J4M.
I have
So-
And just the concept of the
sweet
original
sound
Java
effect
is
already.
really stupid, in my
on
opinion.
my
Well, okay.
Nice.
Every language has a reason for being made. The case for Java and the reason why it's really stupid nowadays is because Java was built with MIPS
Okay.
and embedded devices.
That's the one I used in VR chat.
And well, now embedded devices don't really use Java anymore.
That's
I
perfect.
also have a
They
furry
mostly
noise.
do still stick with C++ and C.
But especially for embedded devices,
But-
I don't understand why
Right.
putting in embedded devices where every single byte counts, and then
I need to
you
download
put a
more
full-on
random sounds.
virtual machine on there with all virtualization and all that, and a live interpreter like in the original.
So
Thankfully, Java nowadays doesn't run
Yes.
like that. But
Oh.
back in the original, it was just an
Use this
interpreter,
one.
and line by line, it was
Okay.
interpreting your code. Like, what the fuck?
So the thing with so again, this comes back down to the fact that it was designed for embedded devices. They all ran different
So I can add that later.
assembly. Like they all had different opcodes. And Java has a single opcode called bytecode. And so to help people develop their interfaces for different CPU architectures,
You're right.
that's what Java was born. It was just like you only need to write this once and it will be able to run on all of these platforms that Java supports. Like
I know, but
hold on. You know, like those DVD menus, like when you pop in a DVD and it pops up with a menu.
I have a photo somewhere.
That's Java right there. You're looking at Java.
It's too hard. Never mind.
And
I forgot.
what Java's doing is it's acting as the render for the for that menu. So, like if I was to pop a DVD into a PS3, I would see that menu. If I pop it into my computer, I see the exact same menu. The PS3 and my PC have different CPU architectures, but they work the same. That's what Java was meant to do, was be basically one virtual computer that was highly efficient at converting its bytecode into actual understandable machine code. Of course.
Wait, do they all have log4j?
What?
Do they all have log4j?
No, because they are assumed to not have any network connectivity. But I get the joke. But although what Microsoft is stepping in at is much better, because Microsoft's platform, well, they offer two different runtimes. They offer the JIT and the AOT. So the JIT, which stands for just in time, will literally compile the intermediate directly to machine code at the same time.
Yeah, that's the good way.
The pro is that you get faster startup times. The con is that it's a lot slower during runtime. AOT, on the other hand, compiles everything to machine code first and then runs. So the con of that is you got longer boot up time, but the pro is it's a lot faster.
Do you have any?
But the thing.
Sorry, what's that?
Do you have any idea what they're talking
the reason
about? 'Cause I don't.
those two are different is it's mainly just like
I don't. I haven't been paying
AOT
attention.
is good for like mobile devices where you just need it to get up and running quickly as possible. Because who wants to wait around like a good 5-10 seconds for an app to open? You know? Or not app open, for an app to be slow and laggy while it compiles, and at that point people will get fed up with how slow the app's being and just close it. But JIT is great because if it's like this piece of code is getting compiled too many times, I'm just gonna cache that IL to machine code translation. I'm gonna cache that machine code, optimize that machine code, and store it in a cache.
Pros and cons.
That's the benefit of JIT. Again, the benefit of AOT is that it's very snappy during the actual running of the program. Whereas JIT, it can be smart and say, well, I don't need to optimize this piece of code because it's only used once in every 5 minutes. But this piece of code, I can heavily optimize this piece of code and cache it for later for when I need to, because it's being called every 2-3 seconds.
But couldn't it also cache the complete program? If it's just in time, it compiled it. Why even compile it with the next boot up as long as you didn't modify anything of the code? Which if you deploy it and give someone you won't change anything.
Make much
so
it doesn't know that it is modified or not.
I mean, you could implement it.
You could implement it, yes.
But
more so at the very act of implementing that,
more to my liking.
You have already modified the runtime, and just it checking to see if it's already cached it. It's just you would need to add a bit of overhead to see, is this a different assembly? Does this assembly
Yeah, but
Okay.
that override would be really small.
Let-
It would be just an if check. Or you could even override that executable by itself
So-
and it's just directly
Just a few
starting the bytecode.
circles with a funny
You could
face.
do
So-
that. It's
It's
just
cute.
people don't do it.
You could do that.
Yeah.
But
And-
the other argument
mean-
against doing that is that not only in the act of adding that check, it modifies the actual assembly, but on top of that, you would need to either set like make sure that code is at the very start so that way it can check the rest of the assembly, because
I
the
found a
act
cute
of
avatar,
adding
but it's $20
the assemblies,
and I don't want to spend that.
like
much
checksum
money.
inside the assembly changes the assembly's checksum.
Understandable.
So you would need to
It
make sure
depends how you
that
check it.
Market.
in
It depends, but
You might
I
get
think-
it sometimes.
yeah.
I mean, in the end, a just-in-time compiler is
I do
just a
that.
compiler that's quick.
Boom.
Yeah.
That doesn't, and so you could, in theory, make it's just a compiler in the end. It is, but it's just one that's not
The-
designed to bring the most optimized, but just like quickly.
the JIT
and
is
as optimized it can.
Yeah, the JIT is a smart compiler. It knows what
Yeah.
code it needs to optimize heavily, and it will cache those. Whereas AOT is just like, I don't know, I'm just going to change all of this to the instructions out of my CPU.
Mm-hmm. But the
That's-
thing that about
Yeah.
the JVMs is, okay, you have the Java code, you convert it to this virtual machine code, and you have this fancy little interpreter that then interprets like the bytecode, like a virtual CPU. And you do that so that you can have to only write it once, and then you can deploy it on different things. However, you now have to, in theory, why not just have a compiler for all of those platforms? Like you already need for all of those platforms, you need to write a virtual machine, a JVM, which is an interpreter, which is kind of similar to a compiler, but you still have like, you have all that work. Like you don't do it to remove the work of, oh, I hate making a compiler for this platform, but you still have to do a JVM for that platform. So then you could just, if you have a compiler for each of those platforms, you could just take your Java bytecode even, and then just compile it to the native machine. And that's kind of what actually LLVM does. It all those languages like Rust,
Considering
they write
learning
their
how to
compilers
use
for that
Unity
virtual
properly. I've
opcode
always
set
used it
that
occasionally here and there, but it's
LLVM
always to do, like,
understands. But then
something very
LLVM is
specific, usually to like
takes
an
their all of the there's a LLVM compiler and for all those different platforms. So you can just write your
Oh.
code and then you can compile it for all those different
That'd be
platforms
cool.
instead of the Java.
That's kinda
really
neat.
So
Fun.
the
No, you're right.
the next argument, of course, to not doing
speaking
it
of, like-
that way is the portability
can make a horror game.
of the code. So
Easily.
like say you take
Some
a
horror games take off even when they're like,
like in
It would
C
be
Sharp's
portable.
if you
case,
look at Thousand My Favorite,
in the
for
case of
example,
C Sharp, say you
in
take
its early stages, that game blew up even though it
say
was
like
a-
you have this
just a
game
little
that
indie
runs
game.
on let's say an x86 64
love
platform
horror games.
and runs on an ARM platform.
Then I get too scared and then I
You
don't
can
play.
easily take that mod, plop it into from the x86 64 side, plop it onto the ARM side, and it will just work just fine. If you compile it down to native code, you can't do that because now the
You
native
can't
code
do it with the compile code, but you can still do it with your source code because then you just take your source code and say, okay, compile it to that
This is
because it's just a
something I
compiler.
don't think
If
I've
a
seen
virtual
other
machine
people
can
do.
do it, then a compiler
Making
can
a horror
do
game
the
where
same.
you play as a team
yes,
that's
but like I'm saying,
terrifying,
it's
and you gotta hunt
taken
down survivors.
that bytecode or that
Ooh.
intermediate language
Like a twist on
code
a horror game,
can
but
be
you're
transferred between
scary.
different CPU architectures with ease. It doesn't
Okay, that'd be
care
interesting.
what architecture it's on.
Yeah.
If you compile that architecture for x86, it's stuck on x86. If you compile
Yes.
it for ARM, it's stuck on
Yeah.
ARM.
So just a
Yeah, yeah.
random
So
thought
the
came to mind.
the big interest of the whole
You have the-
intermediate
there's this creature
language
you play as,
is
which
that
has,
you
like,
can
many
take it from an
eyes.
you can take
It's
the
called
same
Watcher, right?
assembly
And
that's compiled
you
to
pretty much have to
IL
stalk survivors.
from an x86 system and transplant it
And
on an
in doing so,
on a ARM-based
Yeah.
system or vice versa. You
then
can do
you
that
eventually
with
have the
ease.
ability
My issue though is
execute
that
them.
people are using for their distribution. Of course, you use that
Oh, jeez.
intermediate
Yeah.
bytecode. But my issue is that people or Java is using a virtual machine instead of just taking it and
like,
compiling
critical
it
players,
to that
their
platform. So
survivors
all
will
that
just be
you
out
as
of
a
control.
distributor or
to
seller of your software, you sell that intermittent
Try and
bytecode, and
well,
they
they
have,
have to try and not be
like-
stalked.
like,
They have to try and see.
and everyone has their compiler for their platform that they're using.
maybe,
Like, they
like,
have their specific Java
chase you off with a
installation
flashlight or
with
something
their
to sort of reduce
JVM
your
for their
ability to
platform. And then it
be
would
able to
just like
kill
boop,
them.
boop, boop, boop.
Maybe
And
something
that
like that, so
is
it's, like,
actually what
burst-sided.
I
LLVM
th-
does.
I think I see what you're getting caught up at, in that they horribly named their compiler.
I'd play that. That
'Cause,
sounds
like,
interesting.
Yes, it's called like the Java virtual machine, but it's not even a virtual machine. It's literally
Anymore.
just a compiler.
Yeah. Back in the days,
Maybe
so
something
it was like that. Yes, nowadays that's why I
maybe
think nowadays Java is
when
better,
you
but
stalk
it still has some
people,
overlap.
you have
Now
you're, like, in a different
nowadays
plane, you're
it
just
gets
manifesting.
compiled in
Like, you
that.
haven't
But
fully
back then
manifested,
it
you're
was a
just like
live
a
interpreter
sort
and a
of
virtual
transparent
machine,
image
and it was
when people see
literally and that was like
you're sort of
how-
like forced
why?
to retreat, or
even,
you're like you can't
and that's why it's
manifest
still
yet.
called virtual
You
machine.
Even-
like
But
build
I
up
think
the cage,
even
and then you can actually become a
back
physical form.
then it
and
was,
kill people.
I think,
Something like that.
the live interpreter part, like, it's still technically alive and kicking. But I think it's just like
Maybe
the
I'll write all this down.
Yeah, you should.
I think it's still going through kind of a general setup
It'd
of
be a
it
great game. It's like
it
original
takes
IP. I
what you
haven't seen
input, it
anything like
compiles it to a bytecode, and like the live interpreter is actually, no, I think they do take a shortcut for the live interpreter, where it just takes it from that and puts it straight into the thing. Because C# also has an interactive prompt to it as
Few
well.
avatars. Oh wait, one loaded.
So, but of course, it doesn't have a virtual machine behind it either. But
What?
again, like,
Unconfirmed download.
Java,
I hate you.
Java is just
Oh, not you. Not you. I'm talking to my computer.
stupid.
I don't know. I got
So
that.
program with it from like the syntax is actually
Unconfirmed
nice, and from the
download.
features like program with
What
it is
do you
actually
mean?
I kind of
I-
liked it. But
I much prefer C# syntax. It's
Yeah,
much
yeah, of
nicer in my
course.
opinion.
like
Mm.
I would put C#
I like it
above, but
weird.
I started with using Java,
See that you're
and for
downloading or
learning it
something?
was great. Then of course C# and then C was
Now-
oh my gosh,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
with
wait.
the
Now, well,
power
a lot of-
switch.
Now, I hate where a
What
lot
am
of
I
these
doing?
languages are going.
Oh, I didn't download the other one. Oh, so those ones are
Like-
downloading.
Mm.
Oh, never
Like,
mind. I'm just
like-
stupid. It's okay.
Nice.
It's like
Nice
funk, type,
Okay, there it is.
name, argument, name, and then like this weird arrow, and then curly brace. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you guys never heard of KISS, have you?
Kiss.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. I
Like,
can't
they-
believe I forgot it.
I'm just here like they never heard of KISS, which is just keep
Yeah.
it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true with so many
Uh-oh.
things in program. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, okay, let's see, and then
Oh, that's the
it's
FBX.
bad if the
Wait, why did
framework
this
you're
stuff come
using
in
is more
here?
complicated than actually just doing
Import,
it
sure.
yourself. Like just doing it like natively with
There you
normal.
go.
It's like there's a
Auto
reason
run.
why
Oh.
people have failed to kill
Here we
C++
go.
and C
Mhm.
because they're
I know
simple.
it's- what the?
Yeah.
They're simple to write relatively,
Oh,
unless you want to get
it's
to the
huge,
really
that's
why.
advanced features.
Yeah.
But it just like they follow KISS well, because like if you don't need stuff,
Wait, let
don't
me on
use
the
that
ground.
stuff.
Okay, there is
Mhm.
no debug so far. Wait, unless it's over here.
Mhm.
Unless it consumed it.
So,
No, it didn't eat the
Oh.
debug. Okay.
but
So
yeah,
it
Still
should
getting
work.
nightmares from some frameworks in the web. Like web is the worst offender in that case. Like
I hate
This is
I
horrifying.
hate web.
Yeah, they're really though.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
The one thing I swear I will never do, I am never going to build a dynamic site unless I can do that effectively in C# and I can multi-thread some stuff. Because holy shit, it would not in
That's good enough, I
2000.
guess. I can always
We
edit it.
have devices that have more than one thread to them.
Mm-hmm.
Let us use multiple threads.
Wow.
I mean, that depends on the browser, like how good it can interpret that
Never mind.
CSS. And then, I mean, Chrome does a well job of multi-threading, and Firefox
I
too.
changed my mind.
It doesn't
No,
work
oh,
They
no.
very well as
multi-thread,
an
but
avatar.
of
So-
course the JavaScript
Yeah,
is
the
not
beans were
multi-thread.
Yeah,
broken.
that's the problem is the JavaScript.
But you
So
don't
then-
have,
Well,
here's the thing,
human.
you don't
Plus
have to necessarily use
texture
JavaScript. For most part,
What is all this?
nowadays, like back in the day, if you want something responsive,
did it
you
come
had to
from?
use JavaScript. Nowadays, just use CSS.
Really
It's,
not.
it's even way easier
I
if you
bought
just
this
use
in-
CSS. I still
Just today.
see
It
people
doesn't work
using
so well as an avatar,
complicated,
but-
involuted, complicated JavaScript
Aw.
frameworks for centering their diffs and really. And then I'm like,
Oh,
you know what? How about you use
Yeah.
that CSS feature that's there since
Oh,
2015
goofy.
and
Yeah, it's been
just use that, and it's
Yep.
one line
There it
in
is.
CSS, and
The
you have your div
mouse when I
centered. Like,
click, so
congratulations!
that's
Yay!
Okay, but it's just like when you want to make an
their
interactive
hands not
site,
move?
like, I don't know, put a game in there.
Oh, they
cool.
did.
The hands move.
That game's was like,
Oh.
Not too well.
like
because,
say you
know,
make a game
the
in
kind of
Unity
hands there.
that's able to run on the
Yeah.
web. If you put
Yeah.
like
This isn't
you put
really-
that on there,
Yeah, it's not really meant
it compiles
to be an
it to
avatar.
WASM,
pretty well.
to WebAssembly.
Yeah, which basically
The-
runs in
Oh, it
JavaScript.
works.
Issue with WASM is that it is also locked to single threaded because it needs to be able to communicate
I don't even know
with
what this is from.
JavaScript.
I mean, it basically runs on
I
JavaScript.
know,
It
I
is
feel like I've
JavaScript.
seen it
Kind of and
somewhere.
kind of it kind of is kind of
Yeah.
isn't like for older versions of browsers you needed the
Mario.
JavaScript in order to
Well,
run
not
it.
exactly,
but
like the peg
More
legs.
recent
No.
versions of the
I
browsers
swear
actually
I've
have
seen
that
penguins
WASM
with
stuff
big
embedded
eyes.
into the
Oh,
C++.
so that
Yeah.
stuff finally gets. I mean, then it's just a
Yeah.
question of
How
time where they get.
I'm just like, there's a
WASM to have
common
multi-threading.
It's
denominator.
from, like, a
I'm just here
random
like there's a
anime.
common denominator here
Oh,
that's
yeah,
slow, that's preventing
that's probably it.
better performance on the web. I don't know. It seems to start with. It seems to have the initials JS.
Yeah.
That's like the only
Oh my
decent penguin
God.
avatar I could find.
Yeah.
JavaScript.
So, yeah. Though I would,
I watched the
if
trailer
this
for-
technology-wise, WebAssembly,
Nah,
if it
Mario
can do
maybe. I want to,
multi-threading,
like,
okay,
recreate
nice. But to
the
be honest, for
penguins.
web, I hope we won't have
I
assembly.
couldn't find something close to it.
Guess why? Guess
Mm.
why I hope there won't be assembly for web.
Oh,
Well, you kind of
Yeah,
already
but
relate on that.
Big.
WASM's a thing.
Penguin.
Yeah, but I
Well-
hope it won't, because think about
No,
it. You're
that's
automatically
humongous.
downloading a program every time.
Yeah.
And if
saw
it's
it in
all
VR
assembly,
chat
it's all
once.
obfuscated. You can't really look in the code and stuff. I mean, websites already are so stupidly complicated. You can't really look at the code, and they're obfuscating stuff.
What
But
the
at
heck?
least, like, if it's still their simple source code that you can read and inspect, like if it's all just assembly and running on your computer, like, yeah, I don't like that for
Well-
websites. I want to be able to see the source code
What?
and stuff like that.
WASM is easily reverse engineerable, just like IL is.
Yeah.
Intermediate language.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You can
I didn't
easily
know it's
decom-
easy
you
to
can
reverse.
You can easily decompile WebAssembly. You can easily decompile the .NET assembly. You can even reverse. You can even decompile a Java program. Like, they're all easy-
That's a bit
the-
janky,
The
isn't it?
the Java one is janky because there's like 5 different ways to write the exact same program, but you can still decompile a Java program, and it's just like all those are
Right,
so
right,
easy
yeah.
to decompile because, and here's your favorite word, they're platform independent.
Ah.
Where are my
Oh,
legs?
there you are.
So Yeah,
Like,
they're
I mean, the
all
main focus for
There they are.
platform independence should be okay. Like there are those hardware limits where you can't just make it platform independent. If you're expecting to have a joystick, but your platform doesn't have a joystick, then you can't use the joystick. Like that won't work. And same with like all those drivers. There are many things. Like if your program depends on running with an SD card slot, but you don't have an SD card slot on your device, and there's no way of hooking it up. Well, then this piece of code will never ever be able to run on this platform.
Oh, that's my tail.
Sticking
Or
to the
that
front.
part,
Yeah.
like
back is
So
twisting
that's the
around.
true like thing, and that's why you always, even
Okay,
with
well, I'm just gonna save this
Java
for
and stuff
later,
like that,
I guess.
you always have this. Okay, I can't do that on that platform. I have to use that library and
Hopefully
that stuff.
worked.
So
I'm
in the
gonna
end,
do that one again.
yeah, fighting too hard to have your code platform independent will just
yeah,
shoot your
looks
foot off,
cute.
because most of the time you won't
Cute little
be able to have a
baby.
platform independent, because literally that platform
That's a
doesn't
good
have
one.
it. Or you make a wrapper, like for example, like with touch and mouse, like web kind of has that wrapper so that it's just
Might just
a
take off
pointer
these.
event, no matter if it's touch. And if you want something specific for the platform, then you write, oh, if it has a mouse, then you do that piece of code. But yeah, again, if that platform, then that, and this will never go away. No matter what language you invent, you will always have that, because that's just fundamentally in the logic of it.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
Can
let's
someone
see.
hit me with that?
Let's see here.
That
Right.
tracker? No, not that. I meant the
Oh.
tracker.
Alright,
Hit you with the track.
Yeah.
hold on real quick.
I mean, like,
Mhm.
equip it and then hit me with
Oh.
it, like the laser.
Alright. So
Thank you.
come on, come back in closer. There we go. Alright, guys.
No.
I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me pop up this. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow I might be doing some more Phasmophobia. So, anyways, let's see. Let's go ahead and raid a cool streamer. Their name is Luciv. They're currently playing Hunt Showdown. Let's go ahead and raid them. I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I'll probably be playing some more Phasmophobia. I hope you guys have a lovely morning, evening, nighttime, noon, whatever time zone it is. Make sure you drink and eat. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.